Assalamu alaikum everyone and welcome to today's Bitcoin update for Wednesday 19 January. I hope everything is doing good. It's okay for every one of you out there. Now, of course, the investments everyone has been doing has been a little bit rubbish and the market has been pretty absurd right now, and we're just looking for the bottom, right? We're fishing the bottom right now, and is Bitcoin going to be interested to actually give us that bottom right now or not is a big if and a big question mark at the moment. Okay, a very 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 big question mark, just like that. Basically, when you're making a bottom, it's either you're making something known as an inverse head and shoulders, which looks like this, something, the inverse head and shoulders, or you're gonna make a double bottom like that, or even a triple bottom, potentially something like this. There are so many things about recognizing a bottom of Bitcoin. Of course. Now here we had this double bottom right there, and then we continue to the upside. In here we had the double bottom as well, and then we continue to the upside as well. Now the question remains that is this going to actually print the bottom or not, right? So as I said before, you don't want to see Bitcoin losing the yellow line and backtest failing it, and then that's it. Then you're looking to go even way more down. Then you're looking to go maybe to go to the $37,000, maybe to the $35,000, even $24,000, basically, as I've been saying before. Now, let's dive into the 4-hour time frame and let's talk about this one as well. Okay. Now, the structure that I see this time is very, very different from the way previous structures was, and I'm afraid, I don't know why, do I have a feeling that we could potentially roll over for a bear market. I'm really afraid of that. I'm like cautious that maybe, because I was expecting the bear market to start by 2023, but it seems like it's coming early, like in 2022, and we cannot do about it, right? I mean, the charts, we cannot do anything about Bitcoin, right? So on the 4-hour time frame, though, this is the level that you want to print that double bottom, right? You want to stay here for a little bit and you make the double bottom, come down to the 40,870 or even 40,600, and then stay like this a little bit and then print the double bottom. Once you make some few candles right there until 23 of January, in the next 4 days potentially, then you make the double bottom and then you start to continue to the upside, and then you make a nice beautiful looking W, and then you break out of the W as well, because you're going to find resistance at this particular level. There is resistance. The resistance is going to be that resistance of 43,000 something or $44,000, and then you have that resistance here as well, which is a big yellow line, massive resistance out there. But that's the particular scene of a double bottom. What if you lose the support? Because a lot of people are calling for Bitcoin to go to the 20,000 and $29,000 region, and I've said that one as well, and that's big, and I back my claim with technical analysis. So is that gonna happen? That's the biggest question. It could happen, okay? Anything in this market is absolutely possible, even when you think it's not possible. Just when you think the culture is different, the Bitcoin always changed the tradition, and your culture gets invalidated and abandoned, and then the tradition of Bitcoin gets respected and you cannot do anything about it. So here we are, and the reason why I say on the weekly time frame, or why we could even go for that bear market, is because of this. On the weekly, I did pay attention to that bear flag, which I have already talked about, and there are three different reasons basically for going to $24,000. I'm gonna tell you once again, this double top that is forming up, right, even on the weekly, and it's very visible on the daily as well, where you just had that resistance line. Look at this resistance line, and you try to cross that resistance back test, and then you failed terribly to go all the way to the downside. That's the first thing. And the double top, I'm going to tell you the technical targets of this double top from the top here to the bottom. That's like 35%, or let's say, let me actually do a much more from here to here. Yes, 37%. And if you just fall out of here for 37%, look what this takes you, nearly $25,000, nearly that 24,000 region area. And then that's the first reason why you could go to 25, 24, And then the second reason why you're going to do this is because of that bear flag that you see right there. And if you're breaking out of the bear flag, you take the top to the bottom right here, and boom, look at this. Okay, this one takes you to 29,371. Okay, yes, this could be the first level of support as well, of course, because 29,000 previously we bounced off this place. One touch here, one touch there, one touch there. Okay, yeah, so before going straight down to 24, you are gonna take a stop at 29,000. Now the reason why the 24 is still there and 25 is still there, I'm gonna show you this one, is because of the head and shoulders. As I've spoke about the head and shoulders before. Just gonna remove some of the drawings right there. Let's go into the daily time frame here. All right, so diving into the daily time frame, and we broke out of a neckline that I showed you previously. This was your potential neckline that you actually broke out of, and that's the head and shoulders neckline. Basically, you can make the fact that this was your head and shoulder and an ascending neckline. Ascending neckline is up like that, okay? And this is could be another, maybe this is the one that we're looking after, but I was looking after this one, basically an ascending neckline. So you go from the top to the bottom just like that, breaking out of here. Look where this takes you again, okay, to 28,123. So 28,000 or 29,000 is your big stop because of the bear flag and the head and shoulder target, first of all, and second of all, 24 or $25,000 is because of this big huge double top that you're putting in on a daily time frame, on a higher time frame. But but really, I'm not saying with confidence you're gonna go to $29,000, but you still could go down to $29,000, but it wouldn't make sense to me that you stop at $29,000. It wouldn't make any kind of sense to me. In previous history, Bitcoin has never like dumped 57% or 58%. It has never dumped that much. So basically, if you were to dive down to 57%, it will make more sense for you to continue all the way for an 80% dump for the bear market, which is going to take you all the way down to nearly $12,000, which I don't think so. That's the reason why I say that the bull market is far from over. It hasn't ended just yet, and the moment that you're really gonna close below $37,000 right there, then in my opinion that's big signal and a sign that you are gonna go dive deep into the 20,000 frames, and you are creating a downtrend, a big reversal downtrend after all. Okay, you are not gonna be in an uptrend anymore. Okay, I still remain bullish because you are still in an uptrend. Of course, just because you're $41,000, you are still in an uptrend and not in a downtrend. That's the thing. But if you start losing the 37, that's gonna be very bad, because you're even losing the 50 EMAs on the weekly as well. So that's just an indicator that you're gonna go into the bear market. On the monthly time frame, just one last thing here is I'm gonna turn on the 20 EMA, and here's the 20. So the 20, the biggest support is the 20, and that's gonna be 37,591. And that's why I said that if you start losing $37,000, dude, I'm gonna just tell you that the bear market is upon us. Okay, if you start to lose this one, back test on the monthly and close below it, then I'm pretty confident that that's it. Okay, this bull run has come to an end. Otherwise, you could just do something the way you came near the 20 and then bounce off the 20. You could do, the history could repeat again, come near the 20, bounce off the 20, and continue to $90,000 or $100,000, which we want to see basically. But it doesn't make sense to me that you just continuously keep going down. It doesn't make sense to me. I do see some sort of bounce from here. Okay, nothing goes down forever. You're not gonna get these red candles for the rest of your life. There are days that you're gonna see Bitcoin going up, and as a matter of fact, in this history right there, the 1st of July, when we went down to $29,000, it took like 20 days for Bitcoin to make only 20,000 change. Like it went 20,000 up, okay, from 29,000 to 50 something thousand in a span of like 20 days or 13 days, I don't know. So what if you just in 10 days go back to $60,000? That's the beauty of Bitcoin. That's the beauty of it. You could even go back to $69,000 in just 2 weeks, and it would just be amazing. Look what happened. Look what happened here. Look what happened in this candlestick. That candlestick right there. This candlestick right here. This candlestick, and then that candlestick. Right? So living in the moment of the red candles is a little bit difficult, but I like to say that these are your friends to buy. Okay, so buy them. Always buy them. Just a little bit of chunks here. If it goes down, buy again. If it goes down, buy again. Bitcoin is still amazing, and I don't think it's dead anytime soon, guys. It came from a penny all the way to $40,000. Don't complain about the project. And that's it for today's update. I'm gonna see you in the next one. Allah Hafiz.